Get Black Cat to tier 4 with her new Queen in Black uniform, which is, I would say Queen in Gold. But hey, uniform looks sick. Very nice. Uh, love, love the design. So in this uniform, she does change from super villain to superhero, and she's a universal. So, and also, like I said, with the supports, with her leadership, giving all allies, so good or bad, uh, they have an increase of all attack by 65%, 35% ignore dodge, which is very nice. But it's basically all heroes with this uniform. Uh, Her tier 2 passive also has increase of all debuffs effect by 40% to all allies. As you know, if you have the artifact, it is a support artifact. Increases basic damage dealt to villains and heroes, and an increased damage to boss types. Very good artifact. Very, very good artifact. The uniform effect, which is basically for herself, guaranteed crit rate. If you're feeling, I guess, kind of freaky, giving her a rage, but me, I'm not going to do that. Increased chain hit damage and crit damage increase. The uniform options are Dark Gwenpool, Zombie Falcon, Bishop, Nick Fury, and Mr. Fantastic. So, older uniforms and a decent one for Bishop. Not going to harp on those, but like I said, great support character. I do have a Mighty Liberation on her with the role for PvE. All right, so since, like I said, she is universal, you can pair her up with like Thor, um, Odin, for example, Mephisto, like on stage 9 or something. But like for just heroes, Odin, Thor, Ghost Rider, definitely team them up with Ghost Rider. That is about it. Really, Zeus for like PvE content for superheroes. But like I said, she does have a second option if you do have this uniform, where she turns into a villain and she is a speed character. So with her Winter Criminal uniform, which is seasonal as well, she does turn into a supervillain. All right. Now, that being said, you can definitely use her with like Mephisto and other villain characters. So take example for Cole, Obsidian, and Black Dwarf. All right, we're going to go to stage 55 to 59. So on that stage, I was using Mephisto, Taskmaster, and Hela. I was using Hela because Hela does have a energy attack 60% to all allies. But since Black Cat, if you have the villain uniform, she has a 65% increase of all attack and ignore dodge. So there's that on top of the artifact. So instead of just using just Hela's energy attack lead, you're getting buffs from the artifact and Black Cat's lead as well, which this is a great team up right here. So like I said, you can definitely use Black Cat for superhero or supervillain. Love that about most of these characters where they have dual uniforms. So not going to do so much gameplay because, like I said, they are support characters. But this one right here, if you don't have the seasonal, which it would kind of suck. I don't know if she's a villain in her old uniform. Yeah, she's still a villain, but I don't know if the leadership is. Nope, she does not have a leadership with this one, which would kind of suck. So if you don't have the seasonal, then yeah, get the Queen in Black and just rock with her being a superhero. So free to play players can definitely use this uniform as a universal support for superheroes. Now, granted, we do have a lot of support for universals as well. Let me change our uniform back. All right. Like I said, we do have a lot of universals that are supports. We have with this uniform, we got Black Cat, Fala Veil. If you have her tier 4, Beta Ray Bill, a niece support. We have Dr. Voodoo. Medusa's a support for Universal, and Richard Rider Nova. So pretty good supports for Universals. So which is really nice. Yeah, that's all of them so far. So but if you don't have Richard Rider, because he does cost Epic Quest 6,600 crystals, you could definitely get Black Cat and use her with like Dr. Voodoo or Fala Veil. So that's a quick little summary of Black Cat with this uniform. I like it just because you could choose either or villain or superhero. In my case, I was using the villain uniform with Mephisto, like I said, to get a little bit better lead and support. So that is it. But for free to plays, I would definitely pick this uniform up just in case you don't have Richard Rider, like I said. But definitely a great support for Black Cat, getting out of seasonal hell. Like I said, for most players that don't have this uniform. So let me know what y'all guys think. Hit me in the comment box down below. Smash that like button and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next video.